Hi everyone, this is Boomer for Caravel Gaming, and we are going to head back into the Revenge campaign. Sorry, the expansion Revenge campaign, as it were. We've already beaten the Revenge campaign, and this time we're going to try and set a load of elves on fire. Nissa's deck is definitely an interesting one. It's one that I may play in probably the next match, because we haven't actually seen it yet. However, I think that this should be fairly interesting. Oh, this is a... I play first as well. I'm keeping solely on the advice of compulsive researcher. I think it's going to have to do a lot of work. Given I have a free mulligan, I think that this is extremely dangerous what I'm doing, but, you know, you live and you learn, I suppose. No, I'm going to pay for this. Well, maybe we get to see Nissa's deck in action, and Nissa's deck definitely has some cards that I'm not too happy to see. Well-Wisher would be one, which I think she has on turn 2. Yep. Well-Wisher, 1/1 for 1. You gain 1 life for each elf on the battlefield. I think you can tell where this is going. Land. Oh, I'm so lucky. Right, we need a... Well, we need a lot more land, don't we? So let's cast Compulsive Research and try and draw out of this. And we draw no land in our... we draw no land in that many cards. That's really quite bad. Wow, this is hard. I think I discard Chart and Opportunity because I can always get those back. Because I have the Charmbreaker Devil and I also have the Mnemonic Wall. Oh no, it's Well-Wisher Beatdown. That's even more embarrassing. Azuri, right, Azuri has to die. Is that 2/2 regenerate another elf, and he has built-in overrun as well. That thing is dying, and it's dying now. Okay, Terramorphic Expanse is a good draw. I'm going to use Banefire because I still think that Electrolyze can be a... At this point I can potentially still get a 2-for-1 with my... well, it'll be a 3-for-1 with my Electrolyze. Yes, I can cast something on 5, so I am going to... This is close, whether I get... I think I actually get... So, because I have Future Sight in hand, I really want to get a 3rd blue. But there's a lot less red than blue in my... Yeah, the double red of what my sweepers are. You know, my... Sulphurous Blasts and Volcanic Fallouts are all double red, so I definitely want access to double red. Heedless one. Oh, Timberwatch Elf. Target creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is number of elves on the battlefield. Lots of synergy going on here. Again, the Timberwatch Elf is an elf that pretty much has to die on sight. So I'm going to Electrolyze it. Draw land, which is great. Activate that. And this also means I've got Charmbreaker Devil next turn, which pretty much should be end of story. Although the elf deck's definitely making me work for it. The computer's not very good at activating Timberwatch Elf for sure. Dubs Well-Wisher, huh? I think Charmbreaker Devil is the play. Although Mnemonic Wall picking up Electrolyze is also a pretty decent. I think that the Devil is going to just get me so much card advantage in the long run. Speaking of card advantage, Sylvan Messenger, 4 mana for a 2/2 with trample. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards of your library and put all elf cards revealed in this way into your hand. Watch it hit with all four. All four, come on. It missed. That's a pretty bad miss. That is a very, very rare event. Let's see what Charmbreaker Devils gets me back. It gets me back Banefire. Okay. So we go land and I think Future Sight. Probably should have played Future Sight first there. That was a mistake. In fact, it's not a probably, it's a definitely should have played Future Sight there. That was a pretty big mistake. And Nissa's going to gain some arbitrarily large amount of life. 26, okay. Don't know why there's so much to be thinking about here. If she makes 2 elves, one of which is Voice of the Woods, I mean, troll. Okay, Nissa's Chosen's a 2-3, that's not a big deal. Just means that Well-Wish is going to be getting even more life. Nope, there won't be... Attacking, really? Must have Giant Growth or something like that. I'm going to skip blocking. I really... Yeah. Elves get +2/+2 until end of turn, so I'm going to take 10, okay. For those who don't know, whenever you cycle it gets +2/+2. I probably should have known about that, but... I get an island, and what did I get back from the graveyard? I don't know. Okay. I don't want the mountain that's on top of my library. I want one that's slightly further into my library, and of course it leaves a mountain on top. That's a bit annoying. Okay. Well, let's make a wall. And I want my electrolytes back, please. Yes, I do wish to use that ability, and we will hit continue. And skip the attack. Yep, Timberwatch Elf is fine. Well, it's not fine, I really don't want it around, but you have to put up with these things sometimes. And lead the Stampede, which looks at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of creature cards and put them into your hand. This is also known as Garrett Caller of Beasts +1. And gets a Jaraka War Call and a okay, right, everything dies. That's got to be the call of the day on this one. Everything has to die, and in fact I have Sulfuric Blast right there, so let's just cast it now. Yep, you gain some life. Let's make a mountain. And... should I cast Compulsive Research? No, there's not much point. I should just 8 my opponent, and... then I think next turn we are pretty close to actually killing my opponent straight up. She's definitely made this an adventure though. Yep, Sylvan Messenger gonna get a few elves, I imagine. I don't think she's gonna brick twice. Yep, gets 2 elves. And ends the turn there, huh? Okay, fair enough. Alright, what's on top of my deck? An island. Okay, let's get rid of that. Oh, and Invoke the Farmine. That's a nice card. I'm going to avoid using these chars because they're potentially rather ruinous to me. So let's just kill the Safekeeper. Cast Compulsive Research targeting me. Discard this mountain. And I'll make wee Dragonauts as well because I just want more power on the board. And I have 8 cards in hand, okay. Most important thing, let's hit for 12. As known as using life as a resource. I'll discard the mountain because I might always need that earthquake last minute. Another Sylvan messenger. You go. He picks up 4. He actually got all 4 this time round. And makes an Imperious Perfect, which makes his elves bigger. Okay, what do you pick up? Something I couldn't quite see. Oh, Banefire, right. Yeah, Earthquake for 2. Which makes both my guys bigger. And in fact, it's exactly lethal. How lucky is that? So it looks like we got past Nissa Revane by setting a lot of stuff on fire. All things going nicely, but I think we'll allow Nissa to get some revenge next time round when I go up against Sword of the Samurai, which is going to be a could be an interesting matchup, especially considering we know that Sword of the Samurai is packing some pretty nice equipment. So that should be an interesting one to look forward to next time. And until then, guys, this is Boomer for Caravel Gaming. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and comment. And I will see you next time.